Hi everybody, it's Vicki here from On the Mystical Path with your birthday reading for the month of May. So if you have a birthday during this month, this reading is for you. So let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. So the first card that came up was Follow the Leader. It's kind of a lovely card. This card really speaks to me about you don't realize how many people are paying attention to your journey, how you affect people as you move through life. And I think the way that you inspire people would probably surprise you in many ways. So on this journey that you have been on, as you have been working on yourself and improving different areas of your life, just know that people are using you as an example of inspiration to say, if she could do it, or they could do it, or he could do it, I can do it too. Look how well they've done. And this is really also about sharing the challenges. It's not all about this was easy. This is also about, this was really hard. But look at where I am. Look where I stand today. You know, when we can take all the experiences, the easy ones, the challenging ones, and say, look at the lessons and how they formed me, how they helped me to make different choices and to move forward, to how I show up in the world day to day. This is what this card is for you. You are inspirational. You are a force to be reckoned with. And don't doubt for a minute the people who are watching and admiring the path that you've been on. So the second card that came up for you for this month was also Talisman. And I think this really goes well with that first card as well, because this speaks a lot about how you are so aware of the path and your ability to see pitfalls that are coming up upon the path. You know, those little potholes that we see on the road, and the ability to, maybe you can't avoid it completely, but how you can navigate around it so that it doesn't completely turn your life upside down. You're able to see it for what it is, recognize what is happening, and then because of those past experiences, know how to move forward in a different way. There we go. There's where we were going. It's being able to respond as opposed to react. And I mean, of course, that doesn't always happen in the most graceful of ways, but there is a difference, so that when you get past that pothole, you hit the rest stop and you look back and you think, wow, if that had happened 2 years ago, I would have not handled that well, or I would have responded in a very different way. So it's taking that time and recognizing how much you've grown, how much you've changed. And when we go back to that first card of the people who are watching, that are admiring the grace that you now have, the ability to navigate in a more easeful way, even when life feels completely out of control, you're choosing to do it in a different way and respond and react in a different way. And this is so much about you celebrating those differences, those changes. And maybe it even inspires yourself to know that the work you've been doing is showing. Man, when I go through something that I know I go completely different now in my response, something that maybe would have crushed me for days, weeks, or months, I can now bounce back in a different way. I can recognize my old patterns. And I think this is what is of great value for you, seeing that those patterns are changing, they're shifting, and showing others that they can do the same. I wish you all, for the month of May, a very happy birthday. And I look forward to seeing you next month as we celebrate our June babies. They celebrate their birthdays. If you would like to have your own personal reading, please visit my website at onthemysticalpath.com. I would love to see what messages are waiting for you. Have a wonderful month, and don't forget to celebrate you.